Welcome to Draeger's International Clubhouse in Burlington, Washington, where we're going to show you this 1938 Chevrolet pickup.
Hi, I'm Jerry Draeger, Draeger's International Classic Sales in Burlington, Washington, and we're here in the new clubhouse in the back, and I want to show you this neat 1938 Chevrolet pickup. It's a barn find. I was going to wash it. I even got the hose out, but it's cold outside, and as I was driving in here to wash it, I thought, why would I? It's a barn find, so let's not take the dust and dirt off of it. We're leaving it all on here. And so it is a barn find. It came off of North Dakota. You can see right there, it was on a farm in North Dakota, and I bought it. And, you know, I just like the looks of it and stuff. And it's actually a pretty damn neat truck. It runs and drives great. I shouldn't say it runs and drives great. The engine runs really well. Driving, you're going to learn how to double clutch it. And you're going to learn in a hurry because you won't be shifting it very well. It's got at least one brake that's dragging and hanging up, and it's probably a wheel cylinder that's leaking on it. I've driven it around our giant block here, and I've had it out and taken. Just had it running, and it ran for a long time. Doesn't overheat. Stayed right there at about 180 degrees on the temp gauge. So all that seemed to be very good. And I know those lights up there work, and I think these lights here work. We'll check it out here in just a bit. But you got stuff on here. I mean, this grill looks actually pretty good. I mean, it's not. It'll shine if you work on it, but you got a lot of stuff like this in here. I didn't find any rust anywhere in this thing, so you can just see it's got the headlights are really in great shape. I mean, I suppose a little aluminum foil or steel wool on those might even make them shine a little better. But you got patina everywhere, and you know there's stuff up here and all that. So if you're looking for a farm truck and you like the patina on it, I suppose you could clean it and stuff, but I don't know. You know, there's lumps and dents all over the place. It's been used as a farm truck. Like I say, it was on that farm for a long, long time. So you can see all this is in here. We haven't cleaned on it. We haven't done anything on it. And again, I don't know what that is right there. There might be a bubble right there. If there is, that's about the only thing I've found rust-wise on it. I mean, it's just a good, solid old truck. I mean, probably most of this stuff would clean off, but I didn't clean it, and I'm not. So this is what you're seeing. Look in there. You can see the dirt on the floor and everything, and there's dirt up there, dust all over the place. The seat's pretty clean because I've been driving it. But you gotta see this. The spotlight works. This little fan here, if I can find the switch on it. Oh, there it is. It's a two-speed fan. How's that? You got the fan there, and that's off. So that all works. So this button here does not work. It's got horns on the back, so you can, when you're backing up, I guess, on the farm, the front ones work. So anyway, you can just see underneath here is the gas tank. So it's all right there. Again, I haven't cleaned anything out. It's just the way it is. It's a farm truck. It was used as a farm truck. I don't know that it had been worked real hard because the bed and everything is in good shape. These doors, you gotta push them. So you gotta shut it. There. You gotta use a little force. See, there's dents in here a little bit. This looks all decent through here. This fender looks good, but there's some dents right in there. I don't even know if you can see them very well. There's dents all along here, but they're not very big. So somebody painted it at some time, and it probably painted right over the dents, I think. So you got dents here. It's a little wrinkly there. You can see there. It's all kind of around. All this bed looks good. When I bought it, they wanted this farm sign back, And I says, no, that's one of the reasons I bought it. I liked it. It was a farm truck. See, these are the horns back here for the backup, and I'm sure that they'll work. And again, there's a South Dakota deal. It's even got a spare tire down underneath here. So you can see all that looks good. It's got a wood bed in it. And again, we haven't cleaned it out or anything. It's just the way we bought it. You can see there's a couple little dents on the back of it and stuff. Anyway, I think it's a fun truck. But I'm a little funny anyway, so, you know, how do you know? I mean, look how it's wrinkly right through here. And dented along here. I mean, this is a truck. Maybe you want to just leave the dust and dirt on it. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I decided to do. I'm not going to clean on it or anything. I'm selling it the way it sets, with the wheel dragging and everything. Anyway, it's a pretty neat old truck. It's solid, and it just runs great. I got to do it from the other side. So I had it outside just now and was taking photos of it and everything, so we could put it on the web page. So all I gotta do is turn that key, and I hit the starter. So I mean, it just sits there and runs. Now, if I don't have a light, but all the gauges are working except for the gas gauge. It shows empty, and I've been driving it and playing with it. Speedometer does not work either. So, and I haven't tried this. Oh, there it goes. So that opens up. Oh, now I did it. Well, we'll get it down. Anyway, the windshield washer, the wipers, they're not even up there, and they don't work. The brake works good. It's got a heater in here, and it's kept it warm because it's cold outside this morning, and I just had it running and stuff. It just works great. Oh, you know what? Another horn button. That's the ones in the back. So I found it. There's two on this side. I don't know what it does. Anything. And that engine, it just keeps right on running just like that. It just runs good. It doesn't smoke or anything. Oh. So you can see, just carrying on from there, this fender here is the same way. It's got dents in it. It's got dents all through here. All this and in here. But you know, it's all solid. This is a little wrinkly right there. This is, oh, you got it this way. Turn it down. And you can see it's all, it looks like this. Anyway, it runs good. Dirty up back in here. You can see how dusty it is, and not cleaned a thing on it. So, and of course the front bumper here, we've seen all this already. So anyway, the next thing for us to do is to take it for a short drive. Now we'll start it up. Oop. You gotta pull you got a little release. I don't even know if that release works or not, but I don't know. And if you, when we were going around, I forgot to point out, you know, it's got wide whites on it, and they got plenty of rubber on them. They haven't been going soft or anything. I don't even know if we've ever put air in the tires on this thing. So now we're going to go down the road, and it's kind of interesting. You're going to get to watch me try to double clutch. It's just, we'll see how we go. And out. Make sure there's nobody coming. So here we go. Oh, I got it right on in. That was good. I've had to double clutch it a couple of times, shifting up. Wow, I'm getting better at it. I don't know. It's not all rattly. You hear a couple of things when you stop, but here's the brake for you. Did you hear that? It just locks the one wheel up. Oop. I'm giving myself time here. Now there's another car coming. Look at that. Hey, you heard it grind a little bit into high gear. I have no idea how fast we're going because the speedometer doesn't work. But we're not going super fast, probably 30, 35. Actually, we're driving down the road. The only problem is we don't know how much gas is in this thing. Should have went up there further. We clear? Yep. Not bad, huh? No. You didn't think it would drive this good, did you? No. I mean, it steers good.
Sorry about the quality of the sound. My microphone was just picking up all sorts of noise.
I got the window open too, that doesn't help. Keep it warm. ice on the puddles. Oh. Oh. There we go. A little double clutching. And it's in. I like this truck. What do you think?
Works good. So you can see I've been running it for quite a while. You haven't seen it, but I've been out here taking photos with it, and I just let it keep running. And you can see it's right there at 180 degrees, and it doesn't change from that. It seems to stay right there. You can see it's putting out lots of juice there. You can see the oil pressure is about 15 pounds. And if I step on it, it goes up. Doesn't move a whole lot, but it does move. Walk under this 38 Chevy. We keep telling you how solid this thing is, and I'll show you how good it is from the underside. I mean, the fenders are all wavy, but you look at them from the underside, there's no rust in it anywhere. And look at that. It's dirty, but everything's solid. Other fenders the same way. They don't look pretty, but they are very solid. I mean, there's no surface rust anywhere. There's surface rust on these springs and the rear end, but it's just grody and it's just covered in dirt, but it's all solid. Wood bed is all in great shape. We have not cleaned on this truck at all. I mean, we could spend some time cleaning on it and make it look pretty, but this is the way you're getting it, and it is solid as can be. I mean, look at that frame. I mean, it's straight. There's no rust to show you, and this thing is just amazing. Usually you find something, being a North Dakota truck, you'd think for sure, but it probably spent its whole life on the farm, not on the streets with salt. So it's solid as can be. I mean, I can't show you any rust. There's nothing. The running boards are solid. Floor pans are solid. That looks like somebody cut that out for some reason. There must have been something there, because that definitely did not rust away like that. So that's the only hole I can find. But look at that. The sheet metal is perfect. It's not straight, but it's not rusty. Here's the bottom of the 4-speed. It's covered in oil, but it shifts good and clutch works good. All that stuff functions just fine. There's one spot right up there, and it also looks like it was cut, because if it was rust, it would have had some roughness around it. So I don't know what caused that. That could be rust. Hard to say, but you know, there's no buildup around it like oxidation or anything, and I don't know what that goes to. It doesn't go through, so I don't know why somebody would cut that. So it probably is rust, but it's a strange spot for it to, maybe it had some mud stuck up there or something, who knows. But, I mean, there's a big clump of mud. There's no rust around that. But look at that, all the sheet metal is just great. Frames straight as can be. It's just kind of grody under here. Like I said, we did not clean on it, and we're not going to. This is the way you're gonna get this truck. 1938 and no rust. Pretty amazing. The front fenders, I mean, they're solid too. I mean, there's no surface rust anywhere. I mean, I guess you could say there might be a little bit of surface rust, but it's more dirt than anything. Look at that. Solid. Just another look at it. I should have brought the light with me, but just dirty, but solid.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this short video. You got any questions, give us a call, 206-533-9600. We'd be happy to talk to you.